Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Brenda. Happy Monday. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. I'm going to be sharing a new kit from Antonio today. It's called Beautiful Backgrounds. And we're going to create something with it. So I'm just going to show you. They're all patterned backgrounds, very eclectic, very colorful. I mean, the colors are pretty. If you like the vibrancy, you know, there's some muted ones too. That one's like wild on the eyeballs. And there's beautiful blue. I printed them on granite passport paper. I didn't want them to be completely white, so I printed them on nice colored paper. That's a nice muted one. And let me turn these around. I think they're a little backwards here, or upside down or whatever. And there's some lovely designs. These remind me of vintage wallpaper is what they remind me of. Beautiful purples and greens. Like there's every color here that you can imagine. So I know I'm going through them quick. I apologize. Hopefully you're getting the gist of the patterns and the colors. Oh, if I can pick it up. There's a nice red one. It's like a lime color with the flowers in there. But these can be used for anything. You can make them into pockets, journal pages, tuck spots, cards. You know, you can, if you do make cards and stuff. And there's another lovely purple. So as you know, I'm a part of Antonio's creative squad. So if you decide to go to his site and purchase any of his kits, if you put in the code Brenda10, Brenda's all capitals and the number 10, you'll receive 10% off of your purchase. I mean, he has other stuff on his website as well. He has cooking videos, he has skincare videos. There's all kinds of stuff there. So you won't be bored when you go check him out. So I'll leave his info down below so you can go and have a look if you'd like. All right, so I'm going to show you what I had attempted to make. And have you ever made one of these? It's a flip-flop book, nothing sewn in, because I frustrated myself to no end today trying to figure it out. But this is just a signature. I think technically flip-flop journals have 4 signatures in there. So this would be number 1. And then you would turn your paper, and then this would be number 2 in here. And then number 3 would be over here. I put a J for where I put my signatures. And so then that gets closed up. And then when you come to the back, you have your last one. So that's where I was trying to get things together. So I'm gonna take the signatures out and I'm gonna put them in the order that I have them here. And then we're hopefully going to attempt making one of these together. So I'm just gonna set those up there. And if you stay tuned to the end of the video, I have another 2 giveaways. I think this might be the last week of giveaways. So how awesome is that? It's just been so amazing with all the giveaways that we've been having. All right, so I'm just gonna fold this one in half, just because that might be the first one, but let me just grab. So what I did, I wanted the pages to be 4 1/4. So I did use my scoreboard at 4 1/4. And then I'm going to add another bit. It could be 1/2 inch. I think this is like 3/4 of an inch, because I'm going to take this piece off. What I had done is I folded this paper with a little tail, but then I ended up gluing it together, and I wasn't a fan of the thickness. All right, so then I'm just going to fold it. You can do 12 by 12 paper. So essentially that's going to go like that. Easy, right? And we have a flap. All right. So that's this piece. So this one with this flap. Okay, if I follow what I have done, then we should be okay. So I'm going to do 4 1/4 again. And this is just my size. You know, you can use envelopes if it's easier. I just wanted to do this for myself. And then I scored it down at 4 1/4 again. And this is essentially going to be the flap that gets glued onto this piece. So I probably didn't. So we have that and that. And so this, let's just see. So I'm gonna glue this, excuse me, onto here, and then that will give us this full piece right here. Okay, so let me just add some glue. I'm leaving my scoreboard here just because I'm gonna need it again instead of all the back and forth for it. So I probably should have made that other bit shorter as well because of how I'm doing it, but I'll end up gluing that down to here. So I'm just gonna do that. Maybe I'll wait. This is where I get confused. So this is gonna go here. And then, all right, so that's this piece. So then this is this piece. And I did do it the opposite way, but I'm okay with that. All right, so then that'll be that. And so then our next piece, like I have more papers here, way more papers than I need, but I'm okay with that because I can do a few of these, and I figure once I get the hang of it, then it'll be okay. So I'm gonna do that and just fold it. I just find this measuring easier for me rather than try to figure out numbers. Like, why give yourself a headache, you know? All right, let me just move that for a minute. Like, this came together a lot easier than the first one did, let me tell you. It was rough going there. All right, so we have this bit right here without this flap. This is this. Can you see that? Hopefully you can. So then the last piece, I'm just going to glue this. Maybe I'm going to pop it this way so that we can see the pretty paper. Okay, I'm going to glue this flap. And then I'm going to add it on. I probably could have just laid it on here and then opened it up and glued it. That probably would have been a smarter thing to do. easier for sure. But I didn't want to come on and not know what the heck I'm doing. So then I just took this bit off because we don't need that piece. Right? All right, so now this is what we have. So when you fold it, let me just fold that together. So this is our front. So we're going to fold it back. So then a journal will go here. And I'm just going to fold that a little bit away from here. So we'll have a journal, and then when you come to the back, we're going to have a journal in here. So yeah, I'm going to glue this one. I wanted to make sure I didn't need this flap before I glued it down. And what's nice about this is it gives it a little extra structure. Just make sure that your pages are straight. Right, so I'll have to finagle it a little bit just to bring the pages over. Oop. There we go. Just like that. So then that's all glued down nicely. And then this will get glued on here. And you don't have to have this flap as big. It'll get covered with other papers or pockets. So I'm just going to trim it down. I don't think I trimmed it down on my other one, but the paper was just a little taller. So there we go. So I'm just going to glue it. Like once you get hang of it, it's okay. But it's getting the hang of it. That's that can be a challenge. All right. So then we have a journal to put in here. And when you open it up, there will be a journal here. When you open this up, there's a journal going in here. And then you close it, and this is the back. So when you open it, there's a journal inside. So with the journals that I took out, I'm just going to pop them into here and show you. And they can be as small as whatever piece you're putting in the front as you want. So that is like that. So then you open up your first page and you have a journal here. And then you open this one. And then there's a journal. I'll probably change the pages because they're the same. And then this gets all closed up, just like that. And when you come to the back, you have a back journal in there as well. And then there you go. Is that okay? I just thought I need to figure it out so that I can show you. You've probably seen it already, you know, and oops, sorry about that. And you guys, I know you're probably pros at doing them. Me, not so much. So let's just grab my pencil and I'm gonna just put a J because a journal will go in there, even though, well, yeah, they're signatures, but a journal will go there, signature. And then a signature goes there, just like that. And then to the back, and then one goes there. So it's nice to mark them. If you're like me, you know, you want to I could have marked my pages, but yeah. And so there you go. Easy? I don't know about that. But once you get the hang of it, it'll come pretty easy. So I'm just going to show you this. Like, we'll decorate it as we go. But I wanted to show you the construction of it today because that can be quite intimidating. So how many pieces of paper we have? We have one. Let's just pull it out. So really you're adding 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of paper together, or 4 envelopes, whatever you want to use. I made this one. I made my own envelopes for it. So I added a little envelope and I was able to stuff it with goodies with a signature. And then this envelope with goodies, and then open it, another envelope with the signature, and then the signature here, and then I just angled 2 pieces of paper for pockets and popped that there. And because I just used the flap of the envelope as the closure there. And then on the back, I just glued 2 ends of an envelope and then put one of our circle pockets there. And then when you open up the back, there's a pocket and the other journal. And I didn't cover this. I mean, the paper's pretty. You can add an extra pocket there or a tuck spot, of course, but you have 4 journals in here. And this, it turned out not too bad. So do you see that? So once we get the hang of it, once I get the hang of it, then it'll be okay. But when we come back, I'll have the signatures sewn in, and then we can do some decorating. I'll grab up my bits and pieces of stuff, and then we can just have a play. So folding it up, you just follow the folds after, you know, when you do it. And then your front flap can be smaller than your front. You can put your signature in, make it as big as this. You don't have to have it the same size. Like, I may end up cutting it down. I'm not sure. I probably will, so that the little guy fits into this. But I thought we're going to get a couple of these done, so that'll be fun. And decorate them, and yeah, they're going to be great giveaways. All right, so I hope you understood that. If you don't, please, questions, comments. We're learning together, right? And that's what is so beautiful about what we do here. If you know a simpler way, please leave a comment below and let me know, and we can try it that way. But if you have a 12 by 12 piece of paper, I'm thinking you could do the same thing. You put your score marks in and you fold it. Like if you leave this, you just have your piece, 2 pieces, 3 pieces, and then you just do your folds. And my thing is always remembering to put this piece in. And then what I did is I cut this one a bit shorter so it doesn't interfere with the fold. All right, I really hope you were able to understand that. It made sense to me now that I'm saying it out loud. So questions, comments, yes, please leave them below. And I have 2 more giveaways. These are from Friday's video. Thank you so much for all of your lovely comments. Thank you for your emails. Thanks for all the photos that you send me. I'm so blessed to know each and every one of you. And yeah, I can't do this without you. You know how much I appreciate you, and this is why I do all the giveaways. And this month, of course, because it's my birthday month. And if you're sending a journal card, thank you. I've been trying to do videos as I receive things, just so that you know that they are here. And yeah, if you're going to send a journal card for my birthday month of giveaways, then yeah, then your name will be put into the draw at the end of the month. So yeah, it's going to be a good one. All right, let's get to the winners. Enough chat. All right. Ann Elba and Happy Mail Magic. You're Erica. You have won my giveaway from Friday. So if you can just email me and let me know that you've seen the video, or make a comment in the video that I know. And I don't know if I have your address or not. I don't think I do. But Erica, I do have yours. So I'm going to get some packs ready and get them out to you. All right. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.